store. If not, I'll take a look and see if I can find them online. All right, they're sold out. It is. All right, so this is $179 with the pack out. Remember, the pack out box alone is $70. All right, so if you need a pack out box and you were maybe thinking about getting an impact or a hammer drill, getting into their 12-volt platform, you're really only spending $100, and you're getting 2 batteries. All right, yeah, they do have one left here. All right, the jigsaw is $99. All right, I'm sorry, I don't know why they would do that. I thought that was kind of weird. All right, so this is the jigsaw. There's 2 left. I remember I got mine for $99 too. I still got to crack it open. But remember, we saw this is $129 with a free 3. All right, $149 with a free 3. $149 with a free 3. Remember, we had the deal that lasted 1 day. It was very cool. They still got this deal going on here. And then they had a special buy today on Home Depot that was much better than this. But yeah, you're still going to spend a lot of money. You're going to spend $349. Well, I guess you can spend $299 minimum, right? I think that equals $299 if you get this surge and this, and you get 2 3s, but you don't get a charger. So it's hard to get into that. But they got one of these for $126. Again, you get a 6, you get a 3, you get the good charger, and you get the octane bag. All right. I don't think they're gonna. This is something that, you know, it's hard to pull the trigger on, I guess, to a degree. Yeah, there's the octane bag. You know, because it is $126, but it's something that I hear it all the time from you guys saying, "Oh, I should have gotten it. I should have gotten." Oh yeah, here it is. All right, so we talked about some of the deals at Lowe's, right? For their 40-piece, that's $19.99 now, or it might be $24.90. I don't know, but a 60-piece. Okay, max fit, removable storage. You got some the double torsion zone or the dual torsion zone. This is $15, guys. It's incredible. And we talked about the Thunderbolt, right? I think the Thunderbolt is a 17-piece set. Now, I'm not even going to compare this to what they were charging at Lowe's, right? For their, I don't know, I think it was a 15-piece black oxide set. I believe the 15-piece or the 14-piece was $19.99 at Lowe's. So you come here, 23-piece for $14.88. But, you know, compared to the Thunderbolts, I haven't tried them, to be honest with you. But when it comes to drill bits, I would go with DeWalt over Milwaukee any day of the week. But again, that's up to you. And these are still $319. All right, this I believe is the saw that I have on Instagram that was going for $179 in some Home Depot. One of you guys sent it to me. All right, so they got some stuff kind of here that we haven't seen, or we haven't seen in a while. See, this is $299. You don't want to get this. All right, $199 for the brushless. See, this is all should be. If you take a battery away, this is going to be $99. I already have pictures of that up. In certain depots, they have them already out with one battery. They got loads of these here. I don't know what they're going to have to do with these. These are, even at $199, I think that's probably going to be the next price cut. I mean, at $199, it's a real good deal. And to be honest with you, you know, it's not that $266 isn't a good deal for this, guys. It's that we know for another $70 or $80, you could have got 2 free tools. Oh, sorry. Here's an umbrella for $5. Not bad. That dog, I think, urinated over here. All right, listen. Because you got to remember, this kit is $129. All right, so if you get, then you got a 6 and a hammer drill. So it's not that it's a bad deal. It's just we know what the price was before. I tell you, they're selling through these backpacks, guys. I mean, wow. You know what? At the other Home Depot, they were all gone. So this has been very popular. I'll say it, and I'll say it again, guys. I don't care. Well, no one has said anything, but and I think you'll agree with me. Just go to Home Depot and pick this Husky bag up. All right, it's $29.99. Again, I'll talk about it again. You put Ryobi right here, where it says Husky, Ryobi. And this is green, and this is black. All right? You put a $49 price tag on this bag. All the Ryobi freaks would go nuts and they'd spend $50 on this bag. That's it's the truth. It's a really nice bag. $179. We've seen that as low as $129. Here are the old deals. They're still up here. I wouldn't touch any of them. The only one I would touch, again, I would probably get this and return the battery. I think this ends up coming to like $119. I think they give you $60 for the battery. So $119, I think it was, right? I think it was actually $65. I think $114 is what you would pay for this if you return the battery. So, all right, I'm really excited about the gloves, actually. All right, we were kind of over here. Yeah, the young lady over there, very nice lady. She really enjoys the gloves. She was talking about the gloves, how much she enjoyed them. They fit her head. Yeah, here, $3.99 for the Ridgid table saw. You know, like I said, if you're looking at that Cobalt, right? I think the Cobalt's $3.29. Here it is right here. I don't know. This stand alone, guys, is a killer. So for another, $60, they got the Bosch for $3.49. They make great table saws. They make great saws, period. But and you get the stand with it, right? Or no? Yeah, you don't get the stand. That's tough. The stand is included with this, but you see the stand you get? So this is $3.29. All right, this just shows you. It's a great example. All right, $3.29, 26-inch rip capacity. All right, 10-inch. You get a stand with it, but this is the stand you get. Okay, so for another $70, all right, you're gonna get a much better. Well, I won't say much better, but you're getting a better table saw. But you're getting this awesome stand. All right, this has a 25-inch rip capacity. What does this one have? 26 cast aluminum table, 94 pounds. Yeah, you can say this one has more rip capacity by an inch. Trust me, this is a much better table saw. All right. And here's the Ryobi. And they got more gloves. Here's more, like I said, here's the cut level. Even the cut level 3s. I like this depot. I like the people. I mean, you see the difference in the people, too. She didn't have to go out of her way. She's working in a different department. And she's telling me, about the hat. She's got one on. She loves it. It fits her big head. The other guy, oh yeah, can you know how much? I don't know that. You have this. You have the ticker right in your hand at Lowe's. You're probably going to see that video after this one. Just trust me. Watch the Lowe's video after this one. I'm looking at this only because I need to get another. But yeah, so think about it, guys. If you're looking at the Cobalt for $3.29, I've gotten a lot of questions about that. You got a Ridgid for $3.29, and you also have this other Ridgid with the nice stand. Up to you. But and this one is the soft start. This is the R45171. All right. And this is the heavy duty 10-inch. All right. Usually this is $4.99. This is the 4513. So 4513 and the 45171. All right. So there's two options. Remember, guys, with these lithium-ion table saws, they're great. Portable, much lighter weight. This is $4.99 for the kit here. But remember, you only have an 8.5-inch blade. But 24-inch rip capacity. This is 25. So there's some definitely You know, and I think when someone was telling me Metabo has, I guess, an HPT one that is a full 10-inch table saw. All right, so there's options. There's a lot of options out there. Let's just take a look. I mean, see this right here, guys? Halloween is almost here, man. It's crazy, but pretty soon this is where, you know, you got 1 bay, 2 bay, 3 bay, 4 bay. So you see Milwaukee, DeWalt, Makita, Ridgid right there. All right, we're getting there. I mean, again, it seems like every depot is doing this. You know, I was kind of yapping at the other one, but the amount of space. Now that's Christmas and Halloween mixed in. This is all Christmas, so this is going to be up for a long time. But they must make a fortune on this kind of stuff. It's the only thing I can think of, because the amount of floor space that they're taking up here, guys, is unbelievable. I'll tell you, that lion is pretty cool. And I've been trying to get one of these trees, but I gotta know, the old lady's a pain in the neck, because we got little kids kind of yet. So I'm like, if we're gonna do a real tree, let's go cut one down this year. No, you can't do that. They're too expensive if you do that. I don't do this stuff anymore. You know, when I first bought my house, guys, you should have seen my house. You understand? I am, 16 years now I've been living in my house. My first house I spent a fortune on in New Jersey. Unbelievable. Little house. But anyway, yeah, when you first get your house, and you guys are probably the same way, you go, I had all this kind of stuff. And let me tell you, when the wind would knock it down or the cat would urinate on it, I would go ballistic. Lights everywhere. I would spend a whole Sunday putting Christmas lights up all over the freaking house. It looked like Clark W. Griswold. You ever see him? Clark W. Griswold? It was just like him, man. I did that for like the first 3 years, and I was like, what the hell am I doing? I would spend an entire weekend putting lights up. All right. Oh, we talked about the snowblower. All right. The snow blowers. I don't know. What is this, $649? This must have the two 7.5s. No, this is $50 over. See, you know why? Because we're in a very snow. Some depots, they might raise the price up a couple bucks because they sell better up here. I'm in like the mountains up here. But we know this is $5.99, right? Now they have a 7.5 version, but usually with the fives, it's $5.99. It's a great blower, guys. It's shocked me. I've still been shocked by it. When this came out, Ego was at its highest point. I tell you, they could do no wrong. When this came out, I remember it was like, oh my God, these guys are amazing. Now, Ryobi's, it's a lower priced alternative, and people seem to like the lower price, What can I say? This place is dead. It is early. Yeah, if you're looking for a 2-stage, I talked about that one brand. Now I can't think of the name again. These things are a waste of money. Don't waste your time with these things. These are garbage. Just get a regular lawnmower with the bag on it. You'll do the same thing. What the heck was the name of these? Arians makes them. You guys know. Alright, I'm just going to go down here, guys. And then I'm ending this. Oh, there's yeah, here's it. Wow, it's down to 198. Alright, so they have a lot of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 198. So it's actually $1 cheaper, I think. But remember, guys, you get a 9 amp hour battery. I can go over to the, and they sold out of the Ryobi. And this was $129. You could have got it for the summer. I'll tell you, this one has more power than the Ryobi, in my opinion. And it's a little bit lighter. But remember, you do get a 9 amp hour battery. All right. The 9 amp hour battery alone, guys, is around $200. Believe me. So it's $200 for the 9 amp hour battery, and I believe it's like $249 for their 12 volt. Their 12 amp hour. All right, so you're pretty much getting a blower and charger for free. People are asking me about if this is going to go back down to 99 at some point. I do think so. Again, it's the best handheld blower on the market, in my opinion. Best performing, it's, I'm going to be honest with you. This is a good thing. You guys know I love that Makita, and I really like it because of the speed selector on it. But when I had that at 6 and I had this at 6, even though this says only 450, I think this is a little bit more powerful than the Makita. But besides that, it's my favorite because of just it has a lot of power for its size. It's super light. It's super compact. I mean, it's taken a beating. I mean, I'll have to show you, 2 years. It's all just never. It makes a weird noise now. So there's definitely, I don't know if there's something caught in the fin, but it doesn't make it makes a weird noise. But I'll tell you, man, you pop a battery in it, a 9 amp hour battery, you're getting 20 minutes, and it gets me through 2 or 3 jobs. Put another 9 in, or if I put a 12, I'll get 25, 30 minutes. And I mean, I haven't used gas, guys. And it's so funny. You watch a lot of these guys now on the lawn care channels, and they're using these lithium ion tools. Now, a lot of them are probably getting them for free. That's why they're using them. But there's some small channels that I've seen that are using them too. So, string trimmers, fabulous. You guys know that. And again, the only reason I'm talking about it, again, people ask me, I do think that Milwaukee is the best. It's so funny. They had a dud. The Gen 1 blower was such a crappy blower. Not in the fact that it didn't have power. It just was very awkward. Kind of just heavy and awkward at the same time. And they knew it was bad. And they took less than a year, and they came out with a totally new one. And this one has been, it's awesome. What can I say? Oh yeah, the string trimmer too. This is down to $179. Again, we know about the backpack blower, right? The 20-volt backpack blower. All right. We know about the new pole saw. I think we're going to see a new string trimmer, and we're definitely, I think, going to see a new blower, because that blower, and you guys know I love it. It was really the first blower that you could really use kind of commercially from a tool company, but now it's outdated. All right, it's a little just underpowered. That's really the only thing, and I don't even want to say underpowered. It's still a great blower, because the runtime on it, I tell you, you put a 9 amp hour battery on this, the runtime on this is, I think, probably better than the Milwaukee. Maybe we'll do a test this fall, where I'll just put a 9 in this, put it in the Milwaukee, I'll put one in the Makita, bungee, zip tie the trigger, and we'll see how they run. But what you're asking any of these handheld blowers to do is to blow grass, blow the decks, and blow the driveways. That's it. You're not blowing leaves really with heavy amounts of leaves. You don't need that much CFM. That's why I was telling Makita, the guy at Makita, I wasted around half an hour writing this long page on why Makita should come out with an 18-volt blower, right, to add to their new string trimmer, because the string trimmer was fabulous. And I wrote, he was like, yeah, well, a week later, I found someone sent me a picture of it. I guess he couldn't tell me. He made me wait 35 minutes. But, because I was explaining, you don't really need that much power. You need 400 CFM is fine for getting grass off a walkway. All right? That's what you're going to use it for too. You're going to mow your lawn. There's going to be some grass on the sidewalk. You're going to, use your string trimmer. There's going to be grass clippings on the sidewalk in the driveway. There's no need to have something that's really huge and heavy. And I mean, it's good. It would be good. Listen, the more power, the better. If you can get that power at the lighter weight and get the runtime, you have to give and take. You're not going to get long runtime and huge CFM at the same time right now in this technology. So that's what kind of makes the Milwaukee the best. You got the lightweight, you got the power, and you got the runtime. And I think altogether, it's the best one out there. All right. I thought I was going to end this. Let's just walk down here. Oh, they got the Porter cable. And yeah, you're seeing a lot of Porter cable now at Depot, which is kind of weird. Oh, there's actually Senko. I've never seen it. Oh, this is Porter cable. Yeah, $149, guys, for this little. Is this a 1 gallon? Yes, it's a 1 gallon. And how much PSI? 135. Oil free. I mean, not for nothing. If you need a 1 gallon, guys, that's where you look at the Ridgid. You look at the Ryobi, especially the Ryobi, because the Ryobi is like $129. So it's actually $20 cheaper than this, and it's cordless. Now, you don't get 135 PSI. You get 120, but I think you'll be fine. I don't know why they do not put that Ryobi in the store. It's so weird. Here's a 6 gallon DeWalt for $112. Wow, that's a great price, guys, for 6. Now you can sometimes get the kits for $199. Yeah, here's the kit for $179. So here you get the what do you get? The brad nailer with the hose and the pancake, $320. And they've had this deal on this Husky one for a while, but check this out. This is $199, and I know a lot of people bought this. But remember with this, I talked about it before. You get not only the 10 gallon compressor, but you get the impact wrench, you get the ratchet, you get the hose, you get the attachments. It's a great buy. It's great for the, new apprentice. Oh wow, they actually have this. I haven't seen this in a while. They were actually selling this for like $49. And this came out a couple years ago. Well, maybe not even a couple years ago. But it kind of got some iffy reviews. But some people I know commented and they really liked it. I tell you, for $79, guys, it's. I don't know how much the earthquake one is, but with the earthquake one, remember that you actually put a battery in. This is kind of like a USB. You kind of charge it. I think that was the biggest problem with this, but they're still around. I'm sure you can get them online. But a lot of people were excited when these came out a couple years ago, but. It's funny that I saw it here, $79. If I don't know if I'd spend $79 on it. I'm gonna try one more. All right, I'll come back and do that. Here's and I'll tell you, I like the Husky. Almost as good as the Craftsman gloves. I mean, you'll see that video. I was very disappointed in the Craftsman gloves, especially for the price. Oh, look at this little tool bag. $12. I lost my Milwaukees I bought. I was so excited.